Yeah, very good afternoon, you all. Now I am going to write one XML program for this cricket score. What is the assignment I have given to you? In this cricket score, we'll be having cricket. Under this cricket, we are having number of players. Under the player name, score, wicket. Okay. So all the things will be writing there. It's clear. Now, now let us see how to start writing this type of program. Now you go to this here command prompt typing cmd, okay, enter it here, then you go to cd space slash enter, then cd xml, okay, then you are already in the xml now. Now if you want to create a new program, subl, so my name is cricket score, say cricket cricket score score, cricket score, it should not be capital letters anyway, not capital. So subl, uh, cricket 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 score, dot xml, dot xml. Okay, so first I'm writing the xml file, then I will write the dtd file for that one. Okay, now you are there here. Now in the xml file, say you know how to start xml file. So this one, then we write the xml, okay, then space version, version, which is equal to under double quotation. This you write your version is 1.0. So encoding, it is not mandatory that you write, don't write, doesn't make any difference, put a question mark and this thing. Okay, now this is the thing. Then I start with my your what I call it, they call it the root element. Okay, so it is the cricket score, cricket cricket score. So under this cricket score, under this cricket score, okay, I put it here and enter, then I go for the cricket. Okay, so cricket, so then I have written the cricket here, and under this cricket you can go for player. Okay, so less than player, player. So this is the player I have done. Then under this I am writing name. Okay, there will be name for each and every player. Okay, so this is the name. So name I write, you say suppose what is the cricket player name, something like that, you say Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Okay, so MS Dhoni. So you close it and name automatically does come. Then after this name we have, you can go for the score. Okay, so type this is the score. Okay, score is 100, say century has written. Okay, so then slash score is there. Then I can go for the wicket also. I do not know whether he is a bowler or not. Okay, let us say some wicket, wicket, wicket. So let it be, he has taken 3 wickets. Okay, so I do not know how many wickets he, I have no idea. So this is the thing. Now enter back slash you go for player. Okay, so now it's over. So this is one player you have completed. So like that you can have a number of player. Okay, so for that what I do, just copy this thing. So control C, here enter control V. Okay, now you tell me some other things. I think some India captain now, somebody, what is his name, Kohli. Okay, so what is his name, I don't know. So you write Kohli, Kohli, Kohli. Okay, so score you make it more than that. Okay, you make it 120, not out. Okay, then wicket he has taken 4 wicket he has taken also. I don't have any problem. So right, so this is the player we have done, and all the things it is inside the cricket only. Okay, so now I enter back. So then slash cricket. So cricket is over also. Then enter and back slash. So now cricket score is over. You understand? Now what you have done? So I have written an XML program for that one, and some other lines are also there. Those things you can include easily. Dog type and all things you can put it there. Okay. So if you want to put these things, you can put it here. So yeah, this is the exclamatory. You can write caps lock duck type. Okay, so this is the duck type. So what is the cricket score? Okay, you write something like for this XML employee, what is the duck type, then you're writing something, no, this system and all things. Okay, so then you go to the cricket score, duck type, what is the root element here? Cricket score. Okay, right, CR, not capital letter. So any cricket score you can yeah, no, this is the thing. So back caps lock CR top. So cricket score. Okay, then I am using the private, so go for the caps lock SYSTEM system. Okay, so then under this double quotation, what you write, say suppose cricket score dot dtd I write. Okay, CRICKET cricket score tab cricket score dot dtd. Okay, so sorry, lowercase you put it, caps lock dtd. Okay, so for your XML the file is ready, control S. Okay, then what you need to do, I need to write one dtd file for that one. So control N for creating a new file. Now I am going to write the DTD file for that one. How to write the DTD file? See, I start with, yeah, this thing. This is for declaration, and go to the caps lock. So I go for the element. Okay. So element, I go for element. Okay, what is the element? So first one is the cricket score. CRICKETSCORE. Cricket score. Inside this, what is the child? It is the cricket. CRICKET. So I put a plus sign here. Why? Because it can be one or it can be many. Okay. Then I go for the other sign. Okay. Enter. So then I go for the element cricket. Okay, so this. Okay, then go for this caps letter now. Yeah, so element. So you go for the element. Okay, then you type this cricket CR, the child node, child CRICK, it is child, it's a cricket. So under this cricket you can having a number of player. Okay, so then I write here player PLAYER. I write a plus sign here also, and I end it here like this. Okay, so now I declared element. First I declared the element, that is the root element cricket score. Under this child is the cricket, and under this again I have to create the player. Okay, so now I go for this declare caps lock element element. So you need to write the player here, PLAYER player. So what is the player here? So you can declare it empty or you can write all. There are two ways for writing. So what is the two ways? First I write you and show you that. Suppose I go for writing in the serial order. First one is the name, 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 comma, space. Then I go for the score, SCORE, score. So name will be only one. There is not. So score it can be 0 or it can be many. So I put a star sign for that one. Okay. It can store. Okay. So similarly, I can go for the wicket, WICKET. It can be a 0 wicket or it can be many wicket. Okay. So in this way you can write. This is one way of writing things. Okay. So another way of writing thing, the same thing is that I can copy the same thing here up to this. Yeah, up to this you copy. Okay, Control C and enter Control V, and I can write it empty. Okay, so I already explained you. Yeah, why it is coming here. Yeah, so enter. Okay, so player. So there will be no bracket system here. Space caps EMPT. That means I need not follow all these things in any order. So here once you are declaring the third line, you have to provide the data in the same order like name, score and wicket. Okay, but here if you declare this is as empty, so there is no order is required, and some data you can put it mandatory somewhere like that, and all things you can do it here. Okay, now what I do now, I have to go for these things. Okay, why I have written, because it will be easier for me to define the attributes. Now less than this exclamatory, I go for attribute list a t t l I s t. Okay, this is the attribute list. What is the attribute list? What is the first one? If you provide the attribute list, first you must put the element for that one. What is the element for these things? The element is player. So player, player is the element. Okay, what is the attribute name? Attribute name, here it is the name. First one, if you see it here, this is your first attribute name, it is name. So name, so name. Okay, so if I am using this one for the attribute list, you use the data type, that is c data. C data is the data type, and for this suppose first one I make it mandatory, so it is required. Okay, required, required. So first one is mandatory, that means the name is mandatory. Okay, name is mandatory. Then I put it, enter. You can copy and paste all the three times. So put it like this. So yeah, control C, you enter, control V, enter, control V. So first one you have put for things, second one I am putting for this score. Okay, so S C O R E score. Sorry, you write it lowercase because I have defined that is case sensitive. S C O R E score. Okay, then C data. Score is not mandatory. So suppose I write it implied. Okay, caps letter IMPLIED. So one may score, one may not score. That is not mandatory. So then is the wicket. Okay, so I type it here WICKET wicket, and here also I write it implied because it is not mandatory. Everybody will have a wicket in his hand. So I write implied. Okay, suppose I write a team. So team is India team. This is a fixed one. You cannot change it. You cannot change it here. Okay, so that I am not writing. Suppose you want to write in the element, you can write the comma team, and here you write has fixed. That means one player, Sachin Tendulkar, he cannot play for Australia, he cannot play for West Indies. He is a player of India, he has to play for India only. It's clear? So control S. Okay, so your file is saved as, what is the cricket score? Okay, caps lock CRICKET cricket SCORE score dot DTD. So this is for all files. Save it. Okay, now I save it. Now my question comes, I have written both the files, whether it is valid or any problem is there, that I have to check. Okay, so how do I check all these files? So go to this XML validator. Okay, so then you open these files here. Yeah, it takes some time, maybe it is running. Okay, so it is cancelled. Then you open this one, then you go to the cricket ABC. Yeah, it is cricket. This is the DTD file, and this is the open. Okay, now this is the file. You check this one, then this one, clear this data and try to run this program. Oh great, what is that one? White space is expected somewhere, you remember. So I have not given a white space here, that's why it is showing error. Okay, so here also the similar thing, it will ask you. So I put a say. Okay, so here also the similar thing, I put it a thing. Okay, so save it and do it. So now default attribute declaration expected. So where is the implied, that is the file 7 attribute list player wicket C data implied. There is a mistake. Can you see it here? Implied P must be there. Implied. You understand? So now I save it here. Okay. then I and now still it is showing some warning. Don't worry for what is the warning. So clear the things and you go for this thing. Still it is showing some warning. You check it what is the name is referenced as a content model was never declared. So nothing to worry about this warning and all things. Okay, now let us run our things because there is no error for that one. That is enough for me. Yeah, you can go to the C drive. You can go to the XML folder. Yeah, you can go to the cricket score ABC cricket score the XML file. That I'll click. Yeah, some error maybe somewhere there. You have to check it that cricket score.xml. So now, what are the things it is saying? Mm, element cricket score, that is the cricket plus player plus name score or wicket, then the player is empty, I'm putting it here, then C data has required implied all things are there. Okay, so this part is there, it's okay. So it is showing element name is referenced in content model but was never declared. No, there is not a problem with this thing. I think we have to put a plus a star sign here. You have to put a star sign here. Okay, now save it. Now save it, run it, save it, and run it. Your results. Element name is okay. Number 9. There is no 9 here. File is valid, it is showing, man. Okay, come here, all the results and try to do this one. So there is some warning but the file is valid, there is no problem with the valid. Okay, element wicket is the referenced in a content model. Yeah, wicket is there, C data has implied, so C data has required, has implied, has a, so attribute list, player, name, score, it's everything is nice. So we don't have any problem. Yeah, because yeah, you understand where is the problem. The problem is this one, delete, because both you cannot put it like this. So what I have done, you understand. So I have once declared the entire thing, then I am declaring the empty, that is the reason it is showing the error. Okay, now save it, now run it. Yeah, your file is valid. Are you able to see what are the problem? Because I am the same thing, I am writing empty ones. If you are using the previous line, you cannot use empty. If you are using empty, you cannot use the previous one, right? So now I deleted and everything is nice. Then I go to my file and I go for cricket score. I go for, yeah, cricket score.xml. Okay, open. So this is my file. Yeah, cricket score. Yeah, yeah. So then save it and I run this program. So on, what is this? There is one error. uh, cricket 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 score, cricket score, player name is there, score is there, wicket is there. I close the plugin, player name is there, score is there, wicket is there. So player I have to use, already I use it there. So I don't have any problem here. But yeah, so I go to the cricket score.dtd. Here, yeah, cricket score cricket I am using several times. But cricket I am using only one time, I think. Cricket only I am using one time, so it is meaningless to show this cricket plus here. Just I remove this one and I save it and I run it. Yeah, still it is valid. Then I go for the cricket score, then I go for this one, but it is showing line number 3, some error is there. The cricket score, the problem. Cricket score.ttt. Here also it is the cricket score. What is the error it is showing? Unterminated doc type. Unterminated. Oh my God! Can you see it here? What is the blunder we have done here? So we have not closed it. It's clear. So now save it. Okay. Then do it. Now some errors it is showing so many errors. Okay. Let us see what are the errors are there. One by one we'll do it. So don't worry about these things. And I run it here. How many errors are there? 5 6 5 6. What is there? No character data is allowed by cricket model. Okay, so then you go to the DTD here. So it is put it all required because I write it here, caps lock required. Okay, then you write it here also, mm, required. Okay, now it's nice. Now save it and run this program. Still it is valid. Then you go for the cricketscore.xml, save it and run it also. Still it is showing. Yeah, there is I think some 5.6 line number 5.6. So name is correct. I know problem there. So player name, all things are there. I don't think 22 errors somewhere something is missing. Doc type cricket score. The system is equal to cricket score.dtd. That is cricket score.dtd. It's nice. Then cricket score. I started with cricket. Close the cricket. Player, wicket, score. So then player. The name Kohli. Okay, all things are there. I don't think there is any problem here. Doc type is equal to cricket score, system is equal to cricket score.dtd. So all things are nice. Maybe somewhere some error is there. We'll try to solve it. Don't worry. For the time being, we stop it here, and we yeah. Yeah, we can see the program. We can see it here now. What you have written? I have written the element cricket. Declare the element cricket and the player plus I have written and the element player empty. Okay. So if you want to add it here also, still you can leave it. There is no issue. Put it set element control C and here enter, you type it control V and element here it is cricket score, you can write SCORE score lowercase SCORE and here it will be cricket plus. Okay, then you write it here CRICKET cricket plus. So this is the thing, you can add it here and control S. Then you go for the cricket score data check. I can go for the cricket score here SCORE and here you can type and the cricket score CR that is a tab cricket score. Okay, now you can go for enter. Okay, sorry, control Z enter and you go for the back so cricket score control S. Okay, so now both the files I want to validate it also. Okay, so this is my thing. That is the cricket score system cricket score. Okay, nice. Now I am going to validate this one. So uh, no declaration from the element cricket score. Okay, so it is showing. Okay, you go to the DTD. Let us see what is there. Okay, yes, you go for the updation of that one. Okay, so cricket plus. This when you run this program, the file is validated. Then you go to the cricket score element. This is also valid. This is valid, and here also this is also a valid file. Okay, so both the files are valid. Now you can clearly see. Yeah, you can see both the files are valid. Now while you want to run this program, please come here and you go to the cricket score. Yeah, double click here. Double click here. You can clearly see here. Then what are the problem? Why we are not getting the output previously? Just I will explain here. You not close. Yeah, close all tabs. I don't mind for that one. So this one also close. Now you see what I have done. This is my XML program where I am writing under this cricket score. I am writing cricket, then the player name, the score, and the wicket. All things I am writing. Okay. So here, if you minutely observe, this is the XML program, and the version is equal to 1.0. The format encoding you write, you don't write, does not make a difference. So then doc type, I am my root element is a cricket score. That system is equal to cricket score.utility. So my opening tab cricket score, closing tab cricket score, and opening tab cricket, and the closing tab cricket. Under that I am writing player. Their name is equal to MS Dhoni. Score is equal to 100 runs, and the wicket is equal to 3 wicket he has taken. I am closing the tab player here. Similarly, the player name is Virat Kohli. Score is equal to 120, and wicket is equal to 4. Closing the tag here. So I close it here. So it is nice. Then I am writing the DTD file for this one. I am writing the element under the cricket score. The root element I am having cricket because there can be a number of cricket there. Okay. Then under this element cricket we have player. There can be at least one or more player. Here at least one cricket or more. So then under the element player, so what I declare it empty because I can take any type of data, so I don't worry for these things. So I have gone for this attribute list is the player. What is the player? Player is just your the element name, and what the attribute is the name, and data type is C data, and hash required means it is mandatory. Okay. So the similar things I have done, and all the cases I have gone for the validations. I have shown you the validations, and when I go for this program, yeah, it is not there. I think yeah. So you go to the file folder directory C. You can go to also the folder XML. So inside the XML you have the cricket score XML file. Double click, so you can see the output here. Now my cricket score in the tag here, the root element here. Then under that I have the cricket and the player number one. Some things we are having. First one is the wicket, second one is the score, third one is the name. I am putting it here. In the similar fashion, I am putting it here. So it is running. I don't have any problem here. All things are there. So number of wicket taken, and what is the score, and what is the name, everything is there. So it is not in proper order. It's any order because I have given empty. When you put it empty, not necessarily it will come because initially I have given name, I have given score, so it can come in order. Okay. So this is all about these things. I hope now you understand what is the assignment I have given you that I have done for you. But this is I am not going to share with you. Most probably you have to do the assignment and you have to submit and you have to check it after that this and you have to award the mark. I am not going to award a mark to you. So out of 10 marks, how many marks you are going to award? It is based on this comparison you have to give. Okay. Thank you for watching this video, and you please do write comments, and also my sincere request to you, please go for the subscription of this your YouTube site, and also you can put your like and dislike. If you like this video, you can press a like button because I am around 900 views are there and 38 subscribers are there. The target is minimum 1000 and views minimum 40. I hope our students will understand and they will cooperate. Thank you for watching this video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.